Hello everybody, it's I from the Iris Games team, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most important things in any video game. If you have a favorite video game, I can almost guarantee you it has inventory. Even if you can't open an inventory menu, it still keeps track of what you have. And seeing almost every game has an inventory system to some extent, I knew my game needed one. And instead of adding it when I was adding items, I decided to just not add it, and I just sort of just hoped for the best. But it has come to the point where now that I'm adding a gun and actual combat and stuff, I sort of need to add an inventory system. And to add an inventory system, I need quite a lot of things. Three main things. First of all, I need an actual menu to look at, and it needs to be semi-visually appealing until we can get it done a lot better later on. Two, I need the logic that allows it so if you have an item, it will go into a slot, and if you already have an item in that slot, the new item will go into a different slot, and so on. And the third and final thing I need to do is make it so you can then use, get rid of, and do various other things with these items that you find and are added to your inventory. So, to start out, I need to figure out how to display a widget. Now, a widget is how Unreal handles UI. So I could display a widget, which is a UI screen, that is the inventory screen. And it should be as simple as just making it displayed when I hit a button. Except for the fact that that caused a ton of other issues. Let's get into this. Okay, so first things first, I needed to design a screen, and I found some pretty cool information on the internet, articles, a video or two, and it told me how to make a decent UI screen. But I quickly realized that either I had to make this UI only take up like half the screen, which I've seen games do pretty well, or I would need to add more than just an inventory screen. And then I came to the idea of, well, what if I put more into this inventory screen? What if I put more than just an inventory system into this inventory screen? So I immediately got to work. I ended up making a basic but effective inventory screen, and now it was time for me to add functionality to it. But first, let me give you the rundown. In the top left, you get the name of the character and also a title. And so that tiny thing in the top left is pretty much only going to be there to fill up space and to be changed to show changes in the story. Anyways, in the bottom left, there's a health status. And here I can display the physical health that you're at out of 100. And because of the fact that our game is trying to have as little or no UI as possible, I'm trying to just put that there, and so you can see health through that. Same for your mental health, which is something. Have I made a video on that yet? I have not. I need to. I'll do that. What it will do is show you, oh, hey, you got shot, and so now you're slightly slower, or you're at low mental health, so you are seeing things. And I don't know when I'm going to add this, but this is something I want to add at some point. I might remove it, put it with something else. We'll see. Anyway, so the middle thing there is the slots of the inventory. Now, if I end up having more items than slots here, I'm going to just, I guess, add a second page or something because I have no idea what else I could do. But either way, we have slots there for each inventory item. And then on the right side of the screen, there's a use and discard button, and an image will be displayed showing what item it is based on the icon that's in the slot, and also a short description of what that item is that sort of sounds like it would be in character to some extent. And of course, the name. Then you can use it, which will use one of the items, and will have whatever effect the item has, or if the item can't be used, it just won't do anything. And you can discard it. Unless your item's like a key item, like a gun, it's discardable, and that would just remove it from your inventory. Right now, once you have an item, it can never go. It will just tell you there's zero left. I might actually keep that, because I've never really seen any other games do it, and at least, I don't know, it doesn't look great, and I'm definitely going to have to polish it if I do keep it, but I do kind of like it. So anyways, there's the inventory screen, or at least visually. To actually make it have logic and work, there's a lot more work involved. I did it in quite possibly the dumbest way possible. I did use Blueprint for this. It actually probably would have been easier with C++, but um, yeah, I'm probably going to be showing it on screen right now. And it's a safe assumption. This looks terrible. It is like 5 pieces of code, maybe 6, maybe 7. That was not intentional. Sorry, but there's like 7 pieces of code, and then it's just over and over and over again with different values and different connections, and that's it. And I actually have to do this twice per item, once to set the item's location and another time to get the item's location, assuming I have to. And this is terrible. And also, I don't even remember what half this code is for, and I'm gonna have to look at it to refresh my memory because I worked on this like 2 months ago. So Yeah, this was rough. It is definitely not good, but it's functional, and I guess that's what matters at the end of the day. So yeah, that's the inventory system, and I have no idea. This video might just be way too short, or it might actually be a normal amount. I'm doing my videos unscripted now because writing scripts takes too much time, and I got to use that time to make my game and play American Truck Simulator. That's pretty much what I've been doing now, just sort of improving these. This is like a podcast or something, I don't know. But anyways, that's the inventory system. Oh, anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to check out the Discord server, link in the description, because you can talk to me, talk to the other people working on the game, see exclusive updates like a month earlier than maybe 2, maybe 3 months earlier than everybody else does. And you also get tons of exclusive information, and you get to talk to other people who care about the game, and you can ask me questions, and I'll respond to comments as well, but either way. Also subscribe. Steam page will be up soon. Bye.